Today is the last date of filing of nomination, and we have completed 3 o'clock is the clock, the time that's closes the nomination time. And so far we have received nomination from 6 candidates, 2 independent candidates and 4 from the recognized national parties. So far we did not do any scrutiny because scrutiny is fixed for the 28th of October. Time is at 11 o'clock in the RO's chamber. Then the date of withdrawal and also allotment of symbol will be on the 30th of October. So on 28th at 11th, in the presence of the candidates and election agent, we will take up the scrutiny, and finally we will note whether there is any rejection or acceptance. But on the preliminary scrutiny that we are mandated to do while receiving the nomination paper, I found prima facie there is no such discrepancies or default. All papers have been found correct. The entire responsibility and the duty is conferred as a statutory duty, so which is it is mandated as per the RP Act 1951. So the job of DO is administrative. The district election officer facilitates the returning officer. Also the DO himself chooses the returning officer. Returning officer is responsible for overall supervision of the election process, right from the issue of the Gazette notification, which I have done on the 18th of October. Immediately thereafter, the time for filing of nomination opens up, and finally, as per ECI instruction and standing schedule, today we have closed the date for filing of nomination. Also, the returning officer takes up for the scrutiny, and no other person does the work. It is exclusively the responsibility of the returning officer. So also allotment of symbol, and then the appointment and training of the polling personals. So these are also the lookout of the returning officer. So in the field we have the BLOs, the booth level officers, for 1 per polling station, and we have already verified the assured minimum facilities. There are also extended minimum facilities which are required to be placed in the polling stations. As per ECI instruction, again we have identified 2 model polling stations this time. 1 polling station exclusively for women, which would be the women voters, as well as the polling personnel and the security will be women. We also have identified 1 youth managed polling stations. Like general elections, all the model code of conduct are sacrosanct. We have taken into confidence all the political parties immediately after the notification of the election, and once again, once the withdrawal date is over, in the presence of the district election officer, the central observers, both the general observer as well as expenditure, and also the police observer, the returning officer will do the briefing of all the candidates and the political parties with regard to the adherence of the principles and various codes which are applicable for the elections. In Gambegre, we do not have any vulnerable PS and we do not have any critical PS as of now. But as the campaign progresses, if some sensitivity develops, then it is the prerogative of the central observer. The madam can take a call on that, and if she desires, 1 or 2 micro observers can be deployed. Otherwise, from the civil measures, there will be 100% coverage by webcasting. All 51 PS will have that. And in addition to that, we will also have the deployment of the videographers wherever necessary.
Nara chugumak ansing baljokna skama mabanggi jasan.
Chugumak tanang?
Enda ko de kuros kamu tungo maina chugumak kuni jainga. Plus F markadong pako.
Plus F?
Salantio anjini chaani rango. Peena namgani rangko de bang akon watchanga. Jayan anjini bimang. Gisik. Porayani. Nambate rakani. Mandapani. Aro gemak konik nekata. Nang koban.
Ndak plianga chaunan machungjak?
Oe chugumak nanganirang unigemen na atta merong kari to aro dut rangko koros kaingon plus F marka dongpa kosa nibo maina uno iron aro vitamin rangko nangani kriotna songi chane chaoba mukronchi nioba aro chatho nioba mamang dengtangani ko ijawa
Dentang rekan ko ijora minus sabrans ka injok.
endiba mengsau blongen dengtang rekani donga anchinian sing baljokaniyo Nambata chaani rengani chi, nambate jangi thangani. Plus F marka dongpa chaani rangko, daaloni jakhalbo.